I want to salute you, homie, for building your own thing and doing your own thing, creating your own platform, your own website.
I got one life to live out my dreams, and I'm giving this thing all I got. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I represent the culture.
Right now, you're turning up on MrTaliaferro.com, shawty. Yeah!
All right, I'm Taliaferro, Mr. Taliaferro TV. Now, never want to give Taliaferro his credit, all right? They never want to give Taliaferro his credit when he's correct. All right, as I expected, as I did a blog the other day on, Drake pushed his More Life compilation album to early 2017. A member of OVO's camp was on Beats One, the OVO radio tonight, and they pretty much said that the album is not coming out in December. It's coming to the top 2017. Now, when I told y'all last week that Drake should push it back, he shouldn't compete with J. Cole this month because 9 times out of 10, J. Cole is going to put out something very hard, a very great project, and the project was going to be something that make everybody want to think, and people was going to hear Drake's great single records, but not maybe a great project. He said it wasn't a project, but Drake hasn't been known the last couple albums he's put together. I think people like the records, but I don't know if people like it as a project, especially comparing it to Take Care. I believe Drake looked at that situation and maybe other things. Maybe he wanted to go back in and tweak something. Maybe he listened to J. Cole's album, was like, I'm straight. Let's push it back. We ain't in no rush. Or like I said, maybe he did see J. Cole was putting out music and was like, man, I'll just push it back. Why compete with that? Let him have his moment. When J. Cole's putting out a project, he's putting it out regardless of what anybody's doing. Remember, J. Cole pushed his project up a week to compete with Kanye West before in the past, all right? So, I mean, J. Cole is showing us that he's competing with whoever. But I really believe that this comes to no surprise to me. This is not a surprise to me. A lot of people are going to be upset that Drake's not dropping More Life this month. But I told y'all. And maybe Drake did want to tweak some music for himself. But I'm telling y'all, this might not ever come back. But if you don't believe that J. Cole had something to do with this project getting pushed back, you're playing yourself. Man, Drake Cole is not going to put this damn project out and let it be overshadowed by J. Cole's. If these two albums come out in the same month, the best project is going to be the one we remember. Well, I don't know how J. Cole, from what I've heard of that album J. Cole put out, it's so deep, it's so complex. I just did a vlog how we're thinking that this is not even J. Cole's life. He's living through a friend's life and coming back and talking to the friend's daughter. There's some complex stuff we got going on here. If this is all what we have going on, I don't know how Drake's going to top that album from a project standpoint. Now, yes, Drake might have 6, 7 songs go number one. Hell, Fake Love is on that project. It's going to be number one soon, if it's not already number one in some markets. So, yes, Drake's going to have the singles, but when we talk about projects, Drake was talking about just putting out some records and throwing them on a project together. I don't know if you want to have that on you. Again, I've been somebody on the record of saying this is J. Cole's opportunity to move up to that clear-cut number one spot. What way to do that? Just like how college football playoff does it. If number one and number two both win, if number twos win, more impressive than number ones win, sometimes number two moves up past number one. So I'm not saying Drake and J. Cole can't both win. They can both win. But if J. Cole win if it's profound and everybody agrees that J. Cole's project was better than Drake's, it ain't worth it from Drake's camp. Just push it back January, let Cole kind of cool off a little bit, then drop it. If you don't believe J. Cole had any influence on Drake pushing his project back, you're playing yourself, all right? Comment responses below. I go by the name of Taliaferro. You're killing to the Mr. Taliaferro TV. Thank you for the time, love, and support. Salute. I'm out.